Welcome, everybody. Trainwreck Podcast, episode 84, the End of the World edition. As we are recording this, me and Drew are snowed in our houses, can't leave. You open the door and there's just a wall of snow. You can't get out at all. We may be dead. There may not be an episode next week.
I'm freezing my ass off right now.
Dude, before we recorded this podcast, I took a shower and I forgot to put socks on, and I'm really regretting it right now. Because, I got this window over here, and so a bunch of cold air is coming in, and I think it's all traveling towards the ground, and yeah, I am freezing. My feet are freezing right now, dude.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear women say 3 inches isn't enough. You go outside, there's 3 inches of snow, they'll fucking freak out.
Yeah, I know. I think
but when I have 3 inches, it's a fucking problem.
I think 3 inches is too much, honestly.
You're honestly hung like a horse.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 inches. I mean, goddamn, way to fucking brag, you asshole.
I mean, the only reason I knew, I just stuck my Johnson in the snow. That's when I knew it was 3 inches.
This is about as hung as I am. This bottle cap right here.
My man.
And this is girth, not length. Length that's even shorter. This is a good minute and 30 seconds into the show. I'm drinking, Drew's drinking. This is the only way we can stay warm. Actually, dude, if I was not drinking Jack Daniels right now, I think I would be freezing.
Yeah.
I told people at work that. I'm like, hey, even if you're like not 21, you should like go and buy you a bottle of whiskey just to keep yourself warm.
Promoting underage drinking.
Yeah. Hey, they're going to do it anyway. They might as well do it at the comfort of their home when they can't leave and drive and stuff like that.
That's a valid point. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, me too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, I put too much Jack in this last round.
Ooh, I think
too much
Crown, but
What kind of Crown are you drinking again?
I am finishing off my salted caramel.
With that orange stuff? Ugh, dude. That just sounds
bad.
gross. It just sounds gross.
It's like an orange popsicle.
I don't like orange popsicles.
Well, you're fucking gay.
But Drew, how you been dealing with the snow, man?
Honestly?
Did you build a snowman?
Nope.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I've been watching my dogs play in the snow all day, so I've had some entertainment out of it.
Dude, I'm wondering, we got that big lab I showed you a couple weeks ago. I'm wondering how he's dealing with the snow because, he's got to go outside, to take a poop and all that.
Yeah.
And he's got short hair, dude, so I feel bad for him. My Chihuahua, Logan, he poops inside because he's gone blind and stuff like that. He's almost 18. There's somebody that's ears just perked up going, wait, what's almost 18? But he's blind and
is his name is Giddy?
Is his name what?
Giddy? Josh Giddy?
Oh, yeah, that's too old for Josh Giddy. Dude, speaking of Giddy, God, the fucking Bulls, they suck, dude. And now that they got rid of Levine and DeMar DeRozan and all them, he might be their best player, and he's awful.
That's sad.
Yeah, the Bulls, they just suck. They still have Lonzo Ball, so actually Lonzo Ball is probably their best player, but he kind of sucks too. And they were looking at trading him.
Every time I watch Lonzo Ball, he's like that player that makes other players better.
Well, hell, when the hell have you been able to watch him? Because he missed the last 2 or 3 years with injuries. I'm actually kind of happy for him that he was able to come back this year. But Lonzo Ball, I mean, if it wasn't for his dad, no one would care about him,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now I think about it, Josh Giddey. I mean, I don't know the Bulls that well just because they suck. but Josh Giddey's probably their second best coach or second best player right now. And their current head coach actually is Billy Donovan, former Thunder head coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're 22-33, 10th in the Eastern Conference, which is actually sad that they're 11 games under 500, but they're in position for a play-in spot.
Damn, that's a weak ass division.
Well, it's not the division, it's the conference.
Oh, conference.
Yeah. Yeah, the play-in thing is so fucking stupid. I hate it.
See, this is why we need a springtime football.
We do have springtime football, the UFL.
I don't know who gives a fuck about UFL.
Yeah.
We need NFL season 2.
Yeah, we need an 82 game NFL schedule and make the whole league like Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think Rodgers has a CTE. I think Rodgers is just an asshole. I'm wondering, it won't be this next season, but it'll probably be the season after when they add another game, and because they want to expand the season out to President's Day, so a lot of people have President's Day off of work, so they want the Super Bowl to be the day before President's Day, which is smart. I mean, and they definitely took that idea from pro wrestling because AEW, every year they have like their biggest pay-per-view during Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend. I can't remember which one. It's in September. They were kind of the first people to start doing that. And now the NFL is seeing that, and it's like, oh, that's actually a really good idea because people can make a little vacation out of it, and that's more money in their pocket. And you'll have more people watching too because they don't have to work the next day.
Except us old retail folks.
Yeah, except us. God, we suck.
God.
I don't know if I could do an office job though, dude. I think that would just make me want to blow my brains out.
I couldn't do it either. It's like, how the hell am I supposed to off this massive ass of mine? Just sit in a chair 24/7.
Yeah, like I've went with my mom to her work a few times back when she worked in an office, and I was like, fuck, I don't think I could do this ever. I'd get fucking bored. And even she was kind of the rebel, she would have like music playing in her office and shit like that and like I think her boss had like a TV in her office that had like the news playing like CNN and Fox and stuff like that. And then when I deliver to offices, it always just looks boring as hell, dude. I'm like, I just don't think that'd be the life for me. I mean, I don't know what my dream job is. It's definitely not Walmart, but I don't know. I guess like working at like ESPN or something be like my dream job. But then you look at guys like Dan Orlovsky that's on ESPN like literally from sun up to sundown 7 days a week, and I'm like, yeah, no, that would suck. Like
that's
Mike Green,
make it OnlyFans.
Yeah, I need to go down that road. I've already kind of dipped my toes in it by messing with some girls that have OnlyFans. I just need to go full-fledged into it. Just make like a resume, send it to girls that I know have OnlyFans, and be like, hey, I got experience. Here's my camera work. I got that iPhone 15. We can film this in cinematic mode. I mean, hell, if it gets me out of working at Walmart, I would let a chick peg me for OnlyFans.
You hear that, our Vikings fan? Just change your gender real quick.
What if I just don't edit any of it out?
Just leave it, especially what I said earlier.
We're just saying, fuck it. We're not growing this podcast anymore. I mean, hell, dude, we've been doing this for 2 years now. We kind of skimmed over it just because we had the playoffs going on a few weeks ago. But, I mean, hell, we've made it 2 years. And, I mean, hell, I've thought about pulling the plug a few times on it, but we've kept on.
Yeah.
Only time I really think about pulling the plug is if we have like a really long episode and there's a shitload I need to edit out. Or if there's a bunch of boring ass games and we just go, yeah, I agree, all that shit, Or hell, when dogs bark in the background, and I'm like, "Fuck, I gotta take that out." Just kidding. At least I don't have the annoying ass neighbors anymore, where I'd have to, shut up, and they'd be fucking outside being loud as fuck.
Oh, did he move?
Yeah. Now we got new neighbors that are kind of retarded too, but they're less annoying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Actually, because their cars are parked right next to my bedroom, and I could hear the dude out there like struggling to get out, and he drives like a pretty big truck, like with it's kind of lifted and all that. So I'm like, damn, he should have like the tires to get out and the horsepower. And he was like rocking it back and forth. Like I was watching him through out my window, and I'm like, I'm gonna move to the living room just in case he fishtails this and plows through my bedroom door. Um, so I went into the living room and I was just watching him through the camera we got. And God, it was fucking hilarious. He was struggling to get out. I don't know what's with people living in that house that don't know how to get out of the snow, but um, you remember dumbass Nick that used to
Yeah.
live next door to me? By the way, I fucked his baby mama. I know I've told you that. I just like mentioning it.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that story.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun. But he like completely got his car fucked up just trying to get out. It was so funny, dude. I'm trying to find the video because I know I have it on my phone somewhere. But hell, we don't get snow like this often, but when we do, we get a lot of it.
And a bunch of idiots too.
Yeah, I know. And then the whole town turns into The Walking Dead, and they immediately run to Walmart. I mean, heck, that's what I had to deal with today. Was there a lot of people there when you went?
No, not really.
Really?
I went around like 2, so it was not like in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I went at like 11:30, and it was bad. Yeah, this video right here, it's a classic. It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
uh, no wonder why your baby mama left you, bro. Can't even get out of I mean, goddamn. I mean, that was a lot of fucking snow then, dude. That's what they were comparing it to the news this morning. Like, oh, it's as bad as that 2021 snowstorm, and that's when that video is from.
Yeah, I remember that because I think I was working overnights with Philip.
Yeah, I think so too, because I was still team lead then. And I think I had that day off, and I didn't go in, or I didn't have to go in, but I remember the next day I went in and I worked like 12 hours, and it was just me and Dustin and I think Philip, or no, not Philip, Nathan. It was me, Dustin, and Nathan. We're like I was the only team lead there. And Dustin was like, I'm glad you made it. I'm like, well, I live right around the corner, so it kind of made it easy. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I still worked there, I probably would have gone to work today. But, being 15 minutes away now, I'm like, fuck, one, it's 15 minutes and now turned into like an hour.
Yeah.
And that's an hour I can be hit by some fucking moron.
Especially where you have to go, basically.
Mm-hmm. Well, the worst part is my store's uphill, and then you have that traffic circle. Those are like the two worst things about it.
Yeah.
Like that's just what makes that drive dangerous.
Mine's a 15-minute straight line, basically.
Yeah, like yours, you don't have like any like sharp turns or anything.
No, I really don't.
Because like if you take a left at like in between 21st and 31st and just ride that back road there, you're golden. This portion of the Weather Channel is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels, it makes all your problems go away. Let's look downtown, actually. Downtown's dead without you. A lot of these cameras are just like frozen over. I mean, hell, look at that, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh shit! Look at that.
Holy fuck, dude.
It really just looks like the snowplows haven't even really been out yet. Yeah, you're looking live at downtown Tulsa. This is brought to you by News on 6. Just
If
kidding.
you
Don't
zoom
sue us.
in, that's your mom's house.
Look at this camera. It's completely frozen over. Can't even look at it. Both of them are frozen over. You can't even look. Yeah, shit, dude. Ooh, look at that. This is just outside of downtown. This app is really fucking cool, actually. It comes in handy with my job.
Yeah, especially what you do for a living, basically.
Yeah. I wish it showed more than just outside Tulsa. Like, heck, like up on the state line by Missouri, there was a bunch of like semis and stuff turned over. And I was like, man, I wish I could get like live footage of that, just look at it. I got a friend that lives up there, Pantera, she lives in Grove. And she said it wasn't that bad, and she said it didn't even start there till 10. But I was like, how the hell did all these semis flip over then? Because it started here at like 6, and you guys are like an hour away from us. And being there would scare the shit out of me, because they got the Grand Lake right there.
Yeah.
And that bridge is real. It's like a roller coaster, goes high, then goes low. I'm like, yeah, no, that would scare the shit out of me, dude.
Fuck all that.
Yeah. I mean, Grove, it might as well be a fucking island because it's just surrounded by the lake. We got breaking news right now. Ricky Starks, formerly of AEW, made his debut in NXT last week. He has now changed his name to Ricky Saints.
All right.
Just thought I'd break some news. Speaking of WWE, I wish it snowed next weekend so I could call in and watch the Elimination Chamber. Because instead, I'm probably working late because it's on the 1st, and I'm going to miss the whole show probably. So I wish the snow would have came a week later. That's what I hate about Oklahoma, dude. It's going to be like -3 tomorrow. That's not even including the wind chill and all that. Next week on Wednesday, it's going to be 70.
Yeah. Some bipolar ass weather.
Oklahoma weather is just like Oklahoma women, dude. Bipolar as fuck. It's my dad's favorite joke.
Bipolar with some daddy issues.
Yep. God, are you my dad? Because that's almost exactly his joke.
I ain't your dad, but I am your daddy.
But Elimination Chamber, you got John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and somebody else, I think, in the match. John Cena better win it, but I would not. I'm going to make a predictions video when I'm not drunk. I'm going to make a predictions video. I actually think CM Punk might win it and face Cody Rhodes.
I can see it.
Because they had that promo segment right before the Royal Rumble. I think they were teasing something there.
That'd be a nice FU to AEW as well.
Yeah, that's why I think they're going to do it. Just to have the main event night 2 of WrestleMania and just have it be a giant middle finger to Tony Khan. It's like, hey, John, we know it's your last WrestleMania, but I really got to give the finger to this dude, man. So, yeah, I'm looking at that, and I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me. Triple H is a petty motherfucker, dude.
Yes, he is.
But you know that they cannot use the Elimination Chamber name in Germany?
Why? Oh.
Because some rascal, I can't remember his name, but he had a weird mustache. He was a real knucklehead, and now they can't use that name in Germany. The show is called like No Way Out in Germany. These knuckleheads, man, these knuckleheads, man, they ruin it for the rest of us.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Speaking of creepy fucks, 130 years later, Jack the Ripper has been identified, according to some historian. Which just makes me think, like, God damn it, they're identifying dudes 130 years later. Just proves women can never let shit go.
Amen, brother. Amen.
They believe it was a 23-year-old Polish immigrant. Believe it's him. He died in a mental institution in 1919. So over 100 years ago. But yeah, how the hell did they even
How the hell did they link it to him?
I want to know how they got his DNA. Like, did they dig him up? Yeah. Here's the headline from Daily Star. Jack the Ripper's real identity revealed after 130 years in major DNA breakthrough. Scientists have discovered Jack the Ripper's real identity. The infamous serial killer who plagued London with fear and terror after his strings of merciless murders of women have proved to be a real head scratcher for police and historians since the killings in 1888. Russell Edwards brought this researcher that's like obsessed with Jack the Ripper, Russell Edwards. He had like a piece of clothing from one of the victims, and he was able to abstract DNA from that clothing that had blood on it, and I guess the blood was his, and it was linked to Aaron Kosminski. Before announcing his shocking discovery, Edwards hired a team of experts, including forensic scientists, to provide clarification on the DNA match to make sure it was correct. According to the Daily Mail, the discovery of the killer's true identity has since been 100% confirmed. So Jack the Ripper's identity was like one of the world's like greatest mysteries for like a long time. So
damn, I was
what's
really
left?
hoping it was Gandhi.
Huh?
There was a joke like long ago that Jack the Ripper was Gandhi.
I've never heard that one before. But the thing I wonder now is like, that was one of like the world's like biggest mysteries. What's left now? Like, what is like the world's like biggest mystery that you want to know now?
The world's biggest mystery, huh?
Yeah,
Probably why
what?
women have rights.
So I'll give a real answer. I want to know where the first fucking person came from, because like you have all these theories, religion, science, evolution, aliens, all that shit. I want to go back in time. I want to see the first motherfucker. Did he crawl out of the ocean? Because that shit don't make sense to me. Because if we came from fish, then why aren't humans just popping out the water every fucking day, then evolving from fish?
Yeah.
If it was aliens, yeah. Or are we in a simulation? Or is God real? That's the thing I'm wondering. That's the world's biggest mystery to me. The other thing would be obviously like 9/11. But the one I want to know, I want to see where the first motherfucker came from. Was it Adam and Eve? Are we all related? Were we all cousin fuckers back in the day? Like, what's going on, dude?
Oh, I actually do have one. The
What?
Zodiac Killer.
I feel like has he been identified yet?
I don't think so yet.
I thought they identified it. Or no, it was the Golden State Killer. That's who they identified.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that one, he just got identified a couple years ago. Have you ever seen the knockoff Zodiac Killer in New York?
Yeah, I have.
That one, I don't know if you've ever seen the episode of Forensic Files about that one. That one was really fucking good. That dude was a fucking moron, though.
Yes, he was.
Mainly because he ended up getting caught. Man, that video I made reviewing Brock Lesnar's steak seasoning is over 2 years old now, and it still gets views.
Does it really?
Yeah, I'm looking. It got 10 views today. They don't even
wow.
they don't even make this seasoning anymore. Because I was checking out the stats for last week's episode because we didn't get fucked over by YouTube. This time we actually had 3,000 impressions instead of 100. Got 30 views on last week's episode on YouTube. So 30 views on last week's episode. Thank you guys very much. To the one guy that disliked it, you're probably a fucking bitch. You're probably an Eagles fan.
It's probably that one girl we both know.
Hey, shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt. Hope you slip on a raw chicken in the deli and break your neck. And then last week's episode got the same amount of views as the week before on Spotify. So Spotify's been killing it lately. Thank you guys. That's the other world's greatest mystery, how this podcast gets any views.
I don't know. It's a collective of a Vikings fan, some dude in Finland.
We got viewers in like
somehow
West Virginia.
A woman listened to this.
Hell, we got viewers in like West Virginia and stuff like that too. Like I remember looking at that. Like, yeah, we had viewers in West Virginia. And I'm like, how? Actually, hell, I'll show you guys right now where we have listeners from. So 98% of our audience is male.
Not surprising.
2% female. 0.5% not specified. They probably don't listen to us anymore. Most of our viewers are between the ages of 28 and 34. 100% of them are male. And then next closest to that is between 23 and 27, mostly male. Yeah, 96% of our viewers come from the United States, 57% of them in Oklahoma, which makes sense, 16% of them in Virginia.
What the fuck?
7% in Texas, 5% in Arkansas, and you see the list here. North Carolina, Illinois, Utah, Colorado, and then the rest, less than 1%. 71% of them listen to us on Spotify. 19% of them listen to us through a web browser, which I think is Anchor, that they probably listen to us. 10% from Apple, and the other percent other, which I think is YouTube. YouTube's podcast thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then right underneath that, we got South Africa, Ukraine, Russia, Australia, UK, Finland, India, Ireland, Germany. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 countries that have listened to us. Just call me Mr. Worldwide, motherfucker. Actually, you're probably more fit to be Mr. Worldwide. You're already bald.
Damn right.
We can go get the hotel room. We got the hotel holiday in. Dude, that video is the reason I hit puberty early. Dude, the girls in that video, fuck.
On God.
I like Pitbull too. He puts out good shit. A lot of people shit on him just, because of his gimmick and stuff like that. I like Pitbull.
Yeah, at least he's original about his shit.
Yeah. We got the hotel motel. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. You know what song I've had stuck in my head? Riley Green, Worst Way. Man, if you haven't seen that music video, you should watch it. It got me pregnant.
All right.
I'm just saying that video got me wet, and I didn't even know that was possible. That video is fucking porn, dude.
I guess I need to go listen to it now.
Dude, Riley Green, he puts out good shit, and like everyone thinks he's fucking hot. Like he's usually like, if you see like lists of hottest men in country music, he's usually at the top. But he's another dude with that fucking shitty ass mustache. I don't get why shitty mustaches are in like they're famous right now, dude. Like I got an image of him right here. Like to me,
my God, a little caterpillar bullshit.
Yeah, like a lot of like Morgan Wallen has one, Zach Top has one, Zach Bryan has one, which Zach Bryan's already fucking ugly, but the mustache don't help. But yeah, shitty mustaches seem to be like the thing that women like right now. Because look at the comments. right here, all these people talking about how hot he is. It's like, dude, he'd be so much hotter if he didn't have this mustache.
Or just grow a full beard.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what he should do. But this is the video right here. Show this on the podcast. All I'm saying is it's glorified porn. It's 50 Shades of Grey shit. Well, not 50 Shades of Grey. They ain't beating the fuck out of each other, but
Back in the good old days.
what?
Where men could beat women up if if the dinner was cold.
Dude, those BDSM people are fucking
talking now.
These fucking BDSM people are fucking weird. But yeah, I mean, this dude is a sexy motherfucker. If he just didn't have this mustache, man.
You look a lot better with a beard.
Yeah, he should grow one out. He's fucking ripped too. That's the other thing. I'm just scrolling through his Instagram now, getting horny. But I mean, yeah, look how ripped this motherfucker is.
God damn.
Yeah, he missed his true calling. He should be a professional wrestler. Hell, they see him right here. I'm like, fuck, look at his arms. His arms are bigger than my head. This podcast is gonna get flagged for porn. The shit rated porn. Man, there's a dank meme. You don't hear that on TikTok no more. That used to be like the one of the TikToks that would make me laugh every time I heard that sound. This shit rated porn.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, TikTok used to be funny.
Now it's just full of depression and horniness.
That's what your shit is. Mine's mainly full of like those Reddit stories.
No, mine is depression, horniness, and like mixture of bad shit AIDS.
Actually, I've been getting a lot of Naruto. Like, first thing I get is Minato versus Obito. First thing I got going on TikTok. Actually, you know what I keep fucking getting? And I'm blaming Zach for it. Those fucking break it boxes.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. All I keep getting. I scroll past all of them because I only care about that one channel and I barely give a fuck about that, you know?
So I opened my TikTok just now. It's a big titty cough girl.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I saw a girl. She was using it was a sound from
just for proof.
Just send me the TikTok. No, the one I saw earlier was this girl. She was using a sound from SpongeBob, and I guess she was about to look up a dog's ass. This girl was fucking hot, though. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I'm really scared here, man.
I wish it was the dog.
Damn. I wish I was that chair, dude.
Dude, now I'm actually running short on underwear because, you know, you can't use a washer or anything right now because it's cold as fuck, you know, make your pipes explode. So, I'm about to either have to hand wash these bitches or just go commando, which is another reason why I probably won't go to work tomorrow.
Which one has less streaks on it?
That's basically what I've been doing, just doing the smell test. Or actually, what I'll probably do is I'll probably wear these sweatpants and just put my jeans over them because it's going to be cold as fuck anyway, so I'll have the extra layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what I'll probably end up doing. This video keeps playing. I don't know why. The TikTok. Man, you can't even see that girl's face.
She has big titties. That's good enough.
No, you got to see the face, dude. The first thing you got to look.
Do you? If paper bags exist, do you need to?
I know God invented doggy style, dude, but still. If you're just looking to hit it and quit it, yeah. But, man, I'm ready to settle down, bro. And you're being a terrible wingman right now.
Man, I'm trying to figure my own shit out.
Well, fuck you. You've gotten laid more recently than I. Well, maybe not.
December, not Christmas.
Last night. Time. Just kidding. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, I need girls to start living closer. That's my problem. Like last girl I was messing around with, she lived in like Veneta, which is like 40 minutes away. I'm like, fuck, bro. Can I get a girl that I mean, I've had it before, a girl that lives in our neighborhood. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Why can't I have that again? No, actually, like I'll go on Tinder sometimes, and um, the second girl that always pops up on Tinder, like, is usually one that likes you. Like the first one's just like a, like just a regular girl, and then the second one, like if you want to know if a chick liked you, swipe on one girl, look at the second one, close the app, open it up, swipe on another girl, and then if that same girl is your second girl, that means she swiped on you. So I keep having that where this girl keeps popping up as the second girl, and she's somebody we used to work with, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to swipe left or right on her. So if I swipe left, it means I ain't gonna have a chance to hit. But if I swipe right, that means I'm gonna have an awkward conversation probably. I don't know. These are the tough positions I'm put in. Have you took my advice and start using the gift from Friends that, hey, how you doing? If
I
you
think the
match with
last
a
time I used that that's before I did Sam. I did not get a response back.
hey, was she white, the girl?
She was white.
Huh. Because that gift works like 90% of the time on white women. Because all white women love Friends. Don't know why, but 90% of the time, every time. Man, we should just turn this into a dating advice podcast. Fuck sports. Actually, we haven't even really talked about sports at all in this episode, have we?
Not yet.
Because, I mean, I don't really count WWE as sports. Man, that means I'm going to have to change the category on this week's episode. I'll probably have to list it under like entertainment or something because I always have it listed as sports. But man, you mentioned going to Walmart today. I told you I went to Walmart yesterday, and as I was leaving, these fucking Girl Scouts, dude, they're out already. It's early February. They're already selling cookies, dude. And I was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing out of school? It's Monday." I forgot yesterday was President's Day. So yeah, they didn't have school, I guess.
I mean, you still like me Monday. It was extremely cold. It was like you
Yeah,
guys are dedicated to sell your crack.
yeah, these little bitches caught me right as I was walking out of Walmart, and they're like, "We got cookies," and usually my go-to excuse is I don't have any cash, and then they're like, "Oh, we take cards," and I was like, "Fuck!" Now I feel like
You're
I have to buy
revolting.
it. Yeah, and so I was like, "I'll take one," and I pull out my card, and of course they see I had $500 in cash in my wallet, so they saw I had cash. So I'm like, well, now they know I'm a fucking liar. I was just trying to get away and by lying and saying I had no cash. And then they're like, we take cards. I open my wallet and they see I have a bunch of cash. And I'm like, fuck. It's a good thing they don't prepare these cookies themselves or else they'd be spitting in mine. But
Uh,
their mom was looking at me like, you piece of shit, you motherfucker. Let me find the clip. Yeah, this is their mom looking at me.
You no good piece of shit, you motherfucker. What a piece of shit you are.
so
Man.
my way to make them like don't even talk to me. I when I clock out, I keep my badge on until I get to my car. So I make my badge very visible, so they think that I'm at work.
Well, I wasn't working. I wasn't at my store.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was at our old store shopping. Yeah, no, I wasn't at
you're
my.
fucked.
Yeah, Girl Scouts don't come to my store.
I wonder why.
Hell, we had a dude just a couple months ago steal the fucking Salvation Army thing. He ended up getting caught, but yeah, the like bucket, Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I think I mentioned it on the podcast a couple weeks ago, but there was something going on by the grocery like vestibule or whatever. I was in the produce section and you could hear like people talking loud, and then you see the the cop that we have at our store, he just runs and he bursts through the gate and stuff. And he tackled the dude and immediately drew out his gun and pointed it at the dude's head. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I remember you sending me those snaps.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know if I should even leave it in on this episode or not. Hell, we're 46 minutes in. No one's gotten this far yet. But
I don't know. Those women, they like to dig up shit, so.
Oh, man. If I still did this podcast with my ex-girlfriend and she showed this to her parents, God, they would hate me even more than they did. But then again, I wouldn't have half of these stories that I've told on here about like all the girls from Tinder. I wouldn't have any of those stories actually. So this podcast would probably be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'd still have sports, and I mean that's a good thing about sports. Sports are endless. You know, there's always something you're gonna get from sports. So only so many times you can talk about fucking fat bitches. One of these days, like when we're really bored and we have nothing to talk about, like this week, we need to make like a list of my worst Tinder stories. I still think the girl that I had to stop at the truck stop and take a shower at, I think that one still might be my worst, but there's definitely some contenders.
That'd be a good week.
Yeah, that'd be a good like top 10 list. Actually, here's your homework. We're going to have you and we're going to have a guest. I'll be impartial on this episode. We'll have like you or Christian or you and Tay or maybe if I actually get Smokey Dog on this show or if we get my buddy on here to talk about stocks. We'll have you guys listen to every episode I've told a Tinder story, which actually might be every single episode of this podcast. Or actually maybe Trevor. Trevor would be a good one to have on here too. And you guys rank my worst Tinder stories. And I just have to sit here and shut up.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. Hey, if we're snowed in the rest of the week, you got plenty of time, motherfucker.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm getting a call from Frankie right now. Oh, hello, Frankie. Oh, you need to come in tomorrow? 12-hour shift? All right. I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, you need me to come in right now? It's 9 p.m., but yeah, I'll come in right now.
Well, let me take a shower and wash my balls off real quick.
Just throw baby powder there on the man. You don't need to take a shower. I think this is how love goes. Check yes and no. I know there was one thing you wanted to talk about this week. I don't really have much to say about it, but what's
the
this
reason
thing
I
going?
want to say about it because he's a former Raider.
Yeah, he's also a fucking bitch. And I have an article pulled up that we can reference if you need me to.
Go ahead and pull it up.
Okay, this is courtesy of Yahoo Sports. Former NFL lineman Richie Incognito lashes out on social media after Dolphins bullying scandal resurfaces. Jonathan Martin said he never felt bullied by Incognito in 2013, who was suspended for his conduct.
So basically, it's pretty much a whole big lie. Just kind of just shed the fact that this guy actually kind of sucked at his job, and it's kind of through Richie Incognito's kind of harsh attitude at it.
So this is from Richie Incognito's Twitter. He couldn't cut it in the NFL, so he quit, and his mom blamed me. Legacy Media, I know who this dude voted for. Legacy Media pushed this narrative long and far. Too bad it was all a lie. They lied to protect his money. He quit. The team had every right to claw back that money. His mom started the bullying narrative with Adam Schefter so that the Miami Dolphins wouldn't go after his signing bonus. I mean, it still doesn't excuse the fact Richie Incognito was a fucking asshole. He was voted twice as the dirtiest player in the NFL, and stuff like that. Like Richie Incognito was a fucking asshole, so I don't feel bad for him.
He's an asshole, and he makes a perfect Raider back in the day.
And then, but the thing is, with Jonathan Martin, On February 23rd, 2018, he was taken into police custody following a post on his Instagram account with an image of a shotgun and a caption that said, "When you're a bully victim and a coward, your options are suicide or revenge." Following the post, which mentioned his former high school, the school shut down for the day. Martin voluntarily checked himself into a mental hospital after posting the photos, which he was later questioned by the LAPD. So, I mean, it sounds like this dude's kind of gone fucking crazy. And, I mean, if he was bullied, I mean, either at his high school or in the NFL, I mean, that's the thing with people that are bullied. They eventually break. I mean, look at the majority of fucking school shooters, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I mean, both sides, I think, are kind of in the wrong,
Yeah, both sides are definitely wrong.
Because I
just
mean,
wanted to share your story because he's a former Raider.
Yeah, it's like say Incognito's a fucking asshole, but Jonathan Martin, you can't post shit with a fucking gun and talk about a fucking high school, especially like 2018, he would have been like 29 or something. Like, it's one thing if you were still like going to that high school, I guess, and you posted something about that, but being like 29 and talking about that shit, I mean, if you're talking about shit that happened in high school, man, you gotta get the fuck over it. I mean, that was 11 years past when he probably graduated, because he's 35 now. But like I said, Incognito, I mean, he's a fucking prick. Yeah, in 2009, NFL players voted him the dirtiest player in the league, which, considering, there's like over 2,000 people in the NFL, that's not a good compliment when you're ranked the biggest asshole out of 2,000 people,
Especially, when Vontaze Burfict and fucking Pac-Man Jones was still playing during that time.
Yeah. And then here in August 20th, 2018, he was arrested after an incident at a funeral home where he threatened to shoot employees while making funeral arrangements for his father. And in his truck, he had 2 Glocks, 3 rifles, and a suppressor for a handgun in his truck. Why the fuck are you traveling with 5 guns in one vehicle? Where the fuck are you going, Afghanistan?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I don't really feel bad for either of them. Jonathan Martin, I hope he gets like the help he needs, and Incognito, kind of hope he fucking dies, honestly. Don't give a fuck. Hey, I don't think it's bad to wish death on assholes. That's like with Deshaun Watson and now Justin Tucker. If they got fucking shot tomorrow, wouldn't care. What? Why are you quiet?
I'm reading.
Dude, you
I'm
ever...
reading something about Elon Musk.
What's going on with him?
Elon
That's a dirty
Musk,
word. He'll get his flag, probably.
Bunny, South African guy, announces possible investigation into Fort Knox to check that $428 billion of gold has been stolen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he's been doing, going after all these government agencies, trying to, 1, shrink the size of the government, and 2, the thing is, though, if they're going to save all this money, cut all this money, I want to pay less in fucking taxes, dude. That's the thing, like, they keep talking about, like, oh, Elon saved, like, $40 billion in government spending. I'm like, cool, does that mean I can pay less taxes,
Honestly. More money in my pocket.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm glad that they're doing this because, like, the Pentagon, like, has failed its audit, like, 6 years in a row. And they had, like, $600 million that was unaccounted for.
I'm glad they're doing this, though.
Hopefully,
I get my fucking money back.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it. The government ain't ever gonna... Hell, we're $35 trillion in debt. We ain't gonna stop paying fucking taxes. I mean, hell, I wish they would just stop reporting on this shit, honestly, because, yeah. I mean, hell, cool. Government's not spending as much. Are we using this money to pay off our national debt?
Yeah.
Before China ends up owning this fucking country. Yeah, the Pentagon has failed its audit for 7 years in a row. Ever since in 2018, where it became required for them to undergo yearly audits, they have failed it every single year.
I mean, 7 years in a row. Yeah, there's something going on.
Hell, are they really keeping us safe? Why the fuck do planes keep falling out the sky? Hell, you see that shit in Toronto yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, speaking of Toronto, did you watch the hockey game?
No, I don't watch hockey.
I don't watch hockey either, but I did watch that. And my God, it was a good day to be American.
I saw they beat the fuck out of those dudes, but I don't know. I just don't give a fuck about hockey. Hockey's soccer on ice to me.
Yeah, basically.
Just with fighting and less fucking pussies.
I think it's fucking hilarious we beat them at their own game.
Hey, Americans are good at... Well, hell, all of our good players are probably the ones that are from Canada still.
Exactly. God bless the USA.
I wish instead of having the NBA All-Star game, because goddamn, that was fucking awful, I wish the NBA would start doing this nations thing.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I mean, you basically get it with the Olympics already. But, I mean, hell, it wouldn't be, like, the worst thing. Because, I mean, the All-Star game is fucking awful, dude. And, I mean, you got a lot of good international players. You got Luka, you got Jokic. I mean, hell, SGA, he's from Canada. I mean, you got a lot of good international players that you can maybe make it work. But the thing is, the U.S. would still be fucking loaded. We'd still have LeBron. We'd still have Steph Curry. We'd still have Anthony Davis and Anthony Edwards and Ja Morant and all those dudes.
So only like country you have to worry about is fucking Serbia with Jokic and Doncic.
Well, they're not from the same country.
They're not
from the same. No, Jokic is from Serbia. Luka's from Slovenia.
Serbia, Slovenia, same thing.
I mean, they could do like a European team, and have Jokic and Luka on the same team,
and still get their ass whooped.
Nah, that'd be fucking scary because I mean, Jokic is a one-man army, man. Jokic, a lot of people don't talk. I mean, obviously, he's a 3-time MVP, but he's not in a lot of people's top 5 lists, and he should be. When he ends his career, he's going to be top 5 best player ever.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a triple-double machine. I mean, people talk about Russell Westbrook and his triple-doubles. Jokic is way better with his triple-doubles compared to Westbrook. And hell, now they're on the same team. Oh, I have one more story I want to mention. This just came across my timeline. This news broke 2 hours ago. Bonnie Blue, you remember her, Drew?
Yes, I do.
So for people that don't know who she is the OnlyFans model, I guess we'll call her, that's set the world record for sleeping with 1,057 men. Well, guess what, Drew?
What?
She is pregnant. That's going to be one hell of an episode of Maury. Maury. Is Maury still alive?
Just the fucking crowd's nothing but potential baby daddies.
Dude, all 1,000 of them are on stage. Except for like the motherfuckers that maybe there were some in there that had vasectomies. Oh, imagine like being that kid. Well, because hell, they wouldn't be able to like get the DNA from the kid till he's born, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Check out Maury. Maury, how old are you? 86. Don't die, Maury. You got to live for 10 more months. Live for 10 more months. Film one last episode to go out on. And oh my god, that'll be legend. Does this show still air?
I don't think so.
I don't watch I don't watch that shit. So the Maury Povich show, yeah, no, it ended in 2022. God damn, a total of 5,600 episodes. Fuck, Imagine if we did 5,600 episodes of this podcast.
Oh, I have a drinking problem. Oh, wait.
Congrats to Bonnie Blue, I guess.
Now she was figure out who's the baby daddy.
Yeah, I was just looking on Twitter and saw her trending, and I was like, that name looks familiar, and I had to click on it. Oh man, that is that's gonna be such a Maury. You gotta come out of retirement, bro. One last
The one left
episode.
hoorah.
That'd be the granddaddy of them all. Speaking of Elon, apparently him and Trump are doing a joint interview on Sean Hannity right now. I'll have to check that out. They'll probably just fill all the conspiracy nuts that think Elon's running the country. I mean, fuck, if he was, is the guy that's the richest guy in the world really the worst person to run your country? Fuck, it's obvious he's not an idiot. You don't get $400 billion by being stupid. I mean, he does have some stupid fucking ideas, but fuck, like, if I'm gonna want somebody to manage this country that's, like I said, $35 trillion in debt, I want the motherfucker that's made the most money doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we're gonna turn this podcast into a political show eventually. Just kidding. No, we'll do it in 2028 when I run for president. I'll run as a Democrat because they ain't gonna have nobody to run, but none of my ideas will align with them. It's just gonna be like, hey, you guys got no one else. Do you want to win? Then again, I'd have to go against like JD Vance or somebody. I couldn't beat that dude in a debate. That dude would. I'm too fucking stupid. That dude would whoop my ass in a debate. I'd start stuttering and he'd be like, fucking idiot.
What are you, fucking retarded?
Yeah. Is that where we should end it?
Yeah, we probably should call it right there.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there if you are affected by the snowstorms right now. I know Oklahoma's getting it bad. I don't know about the rest of the country. I think Kansas got hit pretty hard. So then again, I don't think we had any listeners in Kansas. So fuck you, Kansas. Or did we? I don't know. I got to relook at this chart.
I think, 1%.
Yeah, I think we did too. But yeah, if you're involved in this this weather, stay safe. One more thing, which who knows if this stream will still be going on. Tom Grossi is trying to raise $1 million for children of fallen patriots. Last time I checked, I think they were at $334,000, and I don't think. I know he's not stopping. Because he's been live for like 3 days, and they're not stopping until they raise, $1 million. So check that out after you've listened to this episode. It's been pretty good. He's had a bunch of good YouTubers on there. He's had 5 Points Vids, Urinating Tree. He had TJ Jefferson from the Rich Eisen show. He had this one dude, Mike Daniels, who used to play for the Packers, who is the ultimate weeb. Oh my God, I listened to that last night. It was so fucking funny. Benchwarmer Brand, That's Good Sports. He's had a lot of good people on there, so check out his stream. And holy fuck, I'm looking at a stream right now. Somebody just donated $10,001.
Damn.
So whatever number I just mentioned, yeah, he's above that now. He's probably closer to like 340. I think that's his second, the second person that's donated 10K. If I had that kind of money, I'd donate to that cause. I mean, it's a good ass cause, but Daddy missed 2 days of work last week, and he's missing 2 days of work this week, so I ain't gonna have money to spare. So if you're listening to this, I will suck your dick for money.
Well. Looks like I need to sell some stocks real quick.
All right, that's what we're in the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week or in 2 weeks, or maybe never again. This could be the last episode. Do you feel good about the last hour and 8 minutes you've spent with us? Think about that. Think about it. Where did we come from? Is this even real life? Are we in a simulation?